Hello, Canada. I'm Coach Sebastian, and I'm Sam's dad. The past several years, Sam has asked me to impart some wisdom on his teams in the United States. I must be still doing something right because he keeps asking me back, and I'm very honored to be speaking to you today. I'm an ex-high school teacher, football and tennis coach, and taught Sam many lessons growing up as I coached him in the game of tennis. And over the years, we found that these lessons applied very well to the game of life and business as well. And so I've got a few lessons to share today that might apply to Team Canada as you embark on a big 2015. But first off, so you know, Sam loves you guys up there in Canada, and I've never seen him so happy and challenged at work. It's been a great move for him, Kathy, and the kids, and I thank you guys for welcoming him up north. Please keep him up there for a while. We're in no hurry to get him back. Sam's mom and I were in town a few weeks ago, and he got me up to speed on the challenges and opportunities that lie before you. I've got 3 lessons for you to think about today as you talk about your plans for the years ahead. Lesson number 1, aim high, then higher. Sam, you were always at your best when I got you to think bigger. You stretched yourself, but I needed to be in your ear challenging you to aim even higher. I know you. You like to hit all the goals that you set for yourself. But invariably, that meant that sometimes you sold yourself short. You are a reasonably humble dude, but to be great, you need to have an edge and a bit of cocky air about you, and you need to believe that you can conquer the world. Then as a leader, you pull up all the others, and they will reach heights with you. Remember your senior year in high school? I had you make t-shirts for the team before the season started that said undefeated state champs. All year we wore those t-shirts. Our opponents hated us because they thought we were cocky and arrogant. We weren't. We were teams setting a crazy goal and developing an edge of supreme confidence. By mid-season, we believed that we played the part of champions. We didn't go undefeated, but we won the state championships. And had we not set that stretch goal, I bet we would not have won the states. The team needed to see that you and I believed in them and that we thought we could take all comers. We had the edge, and we willed the team to victory. Son, I see you talk about Team Canada, how you know the team can accomplish anything. And I bet you have set some big goals for next year. That's great, but I bet you can do even more. And team, when you think of the upside all the time versus the downside, you make different decisions. You walk differently, you talk differently, you think differently. You develop the edge. I have seen it time and time again in my coaching career. Aim high, then reach even higher and develop the winning edge. Lesson number 2, listen to the greats. Sam, you were never coachable. You always thought you could reinvent the game of tennis. You and I would watch hours of matches in the basement of Borg, McEnroe, Lendl, and Connors, and I would hammer home different elements of each of their games that you should apply to your game. Then we'd go out on the court and you do everything your own way, and you wouldn't learn from the greats. You thought you had it all figured out. It used to drive me crazy. Still does. Don't reinvent the wheel. The greats are great because they put in all the hours before you and perfected the game. Leverage their journey. Listen to them. Model your game on their game. Do what they do. Sure, you can have your own flair, but don't start from scratch. I'm sure there are greats at Google, those teams that have figured it out. They figured out a model or an approach or a play they run that works. Follow them. Learn from them. Don't reinvent what already works. Lesson number 2, learn from the greats. And finally, lesson number 3. I'm going to bring Sam's mom into this one because this is her specialty.
Okay, Canada. Lesson number 3. Touch their heart. Sammy, what makes you you is how you connect with people. You want to learn what makes people tick. You care about them. You win their hearts. That's what I've always taught you. You can connect with someone's heart, and then you will have them for life. Sure, a story based on logic and data might sound good on paper, but no one will remember it. But if you tell a story with heart and you connect with what's really important to someone, you form a bond that is very tough to break. They remember you, they remember the mission, they remember the lesson, and they will rally around you. The night before you guys won the Big Ten championship, I remember you saying that you told the team a story. Your team was made up of folks from all over the world, Japan, Hungary, Brazil, and they didn't understand what a Big Ten championship really meant to an Ohio boy. You told them a story from your heart about how you grew up in Ohio and how being able to bring the first Big Ten championship in over 50 years back to Ohio State would mean the world to you and to them. You told a story about how the team would show their championship ring to their kids, how they would come back to the Ohio Stadium for a football game, and they'd see their picture in the stadium of the championship season. You told them a story and you touched their heart. They believed. And you guys went out there and made it happen. So, lesson number 3, if you really want to move someone, your team, your customers, your country, win their heart. Dad?
Okay, folks, thanks for listening. Good luck to you all, and thanks for taking care of our boy. Son, you smart creatives kick some ass up there. We love you. Do no evil. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.